Putin opposes ceasefire in Ukraine, says Kiev could arm itself anew.
Here's a summary of the article.
We, Yahoo, are part of the Yahoo family of brands, the sites and apps that we own and operate, including Yahoo and AOL, and our digital advertising service, Yahoo Advertising. When you use our sites and apps, we use cookie policy. Greater than cookies. Cookies allow the operators of websites and apps to store and read information from your device, authenticate users, apply security measures, and prevent spam and abuse, and if you click Accept All, we and our partners, including 238 who are part of the IAB Transparency and Consent Framework, will also store and/or access information on a device and use precise geolocation data and other personal data such as IP address and browsing and search data, for personalized advertising and content measurement, and audience research and services development. If you do not want us and our partners to use cookies and personal data for these additional purposes, click Reject All. If you would like to customize your choices, click Manage Privacy Settings. You can change your choices at any time by clicking on the Privacy and Cookie Settings or Privacy Dashboard links on our sites and apps.
This post received a score of 4,800, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
We don't want to stop fighting because they may want to get more arms to defend themselves from an aggressor. Yeah, I can see why Putin would not be a fan of that.
Narrator, and then even without a ceasefire, Kiev armed itself anew regardless.
Of course it's a ceasefire and not a surrender. All of his demands are basically surrender. So every time some delusional tanky talks about peace, and how Ukraine should make peace, don't be fooled. What they want is for a democratic country to surrender to the fascist regime.
For the first time since 2013, New Jersey residents are being treated to the city's biggest fireworks celebration this July 4th. The 10,000 free tickets Mayor Eric Adams was offering have all been claimed, but a number of venues from the High Line to Hudson Yards are selling fancy $100 plus tickets to their rooftop parties and viewing points. There are still plenty of places to take in the great views for free, no tickets required.
Greater than in return for Western security guarantees. Worth noting, these guarantees were speculative fiction written by the UARF negotiators. No Western country actually offered to be a guarantor.
Pretty sure it was because Russia would have had a veto over it, which made it basically worthless as a guarantee. Russia could have violated the agreement by invading again and then veto any response to it, basically like they already do at the UN.
Alright, you heard him. He wants to continue fighting.
Is this year 2 or year 3 in the 2-week special operation?
3-day special military operation, and we're 2.5 years into it.
I wonder if they'll throw Putin a 3-year anniversary party. Go on for a 4th year and he could have his bachelor's in diplomacy.
4 years and 5 months would be interesting. See if this war lasts longer than the Confederate States of America, but I very much hope that Ukraine wins before that.
Nice way of telling the world what you would do, lol.
Every accusation is a confession. Accuse others of that you are guilty. Joseph Goebbels. Putin is just following his Nazi idols' words.
That fucker needs to keel over already.
Painful testicular cancer.
Testicular torsion is more painful, but not fatal, unfortunately.
He's terrified of getting the Gaddafi treatment, which is both very painful and slowly lethal. That's exactly what he deserves.
Will you please just fucking die, you utter scum. Along with Trump.
2 deaths would make the world so much better.
And Kim and that fucking Iran and Assad and the Taliban and ISIS. All die.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.